the Tit for Tat podcast where culture meets chaos. I am your highly blessed and favorite host, Lauren the Dom, aka the motherfucking Dom Dada, aka I fuck your mommy and your daddy too. If you allow me to. But anyway, welcome again. We are back for another episode, child. We have made it to another Friday. Okay, I told y'all time is going by fast. Next week is literally April. Damn near at this bitch. It damn near is April at this point. Okay, but nonetheless, I am so excited. We have a great episode ahead, child. Between the mess that was going on and all the music and the media shit, bitch, we had a jam-packed week. Is it just me? Or, I mean, it might just be me, which is totally fine. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, ain't nobody mad at that. But nonetheless, we made it another week. We're about to make it through another month. Bitch, round of applause. This will be the time I hit my soundboard. Round of applause. But no, really don't have any updates this week. I'm just trying to navigate through life just like everybody else, child. It's just bullshit on top of bullshit. Then we got the president that we got. I just want to live life. I want to get fucked. I want to eat good. I want to look good. And I want to deliver fucking podcast episodes every fucking week. That's literally all I want to do with my life. All this extra shit, I don't have time for it, okay? But like I said, nonetheless, we had a jam-packed week with the mess. Now it's time to get into the shit that's going to pump it up. Okay, sorry. But no, let's get into the shit that y'all came here for. It's just not the messy shit, but it's kind of the calm shit that I like to think about. So over the past week, we had the BAFTA Film Awards, which is basically the British and American film and television awards. So basically, over the weekend, those awards had passed, and there was an incident with a man named John Davidson. He reportedly shouted the N-word during the time that the Sinners cast was up there. I think they were presenting the award, maybe, or maybe accepting them. Whatever one, there was niggas up on stage. A white man who supposedly has Tourette's shouted the N-word. But this is the thing. What these film awards won't tell you is the fact that this wasn't the first time that he shouted that shit out. He actually did it multiple times. He also said some shit like Free Palestine or whatever. That's not giving Tourette's, babes. It's not. I'm sorry. Like, because this is the thing. If it was given Tourette's, then when some white people was up on stage, then he would have shouted nigga once he seen them too. But no, once he seen the niggas, he was, oh, niggas. But now I'm going to blame it on me having Tourette's. First of all, Tourette's isn't triggered by the shit that you see. Let's start there, right? And I don't know what it is about non-black people having such a hard-on for wanting to say the word nigga. What the fuck is it? Like, I know that y'all want to be us, but the fact that you literally can't fathom the fact that there's a word out there that you literally can't fucking say, but you still gonna say it anyway because white people do whatever the fuck they want to do, that shit pisses me off. I don't care how many black people you grew up around. I don't care how many fucking black dicks you done suck. If you are non-black, you don't need to be saying nigga, point blank period. I think I've said this before. I think I've also said that I'm getting to a point now where because so many black men are the ones stepping out and dating outside their race, guess what? If your mom is not black, you're not black. So that means you shouldn't be saying nigga. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Okay, this has nothing to do with the man having Tourette's because at the end of the day, we all know how Tourette's works. We all know that some things is out of that person's control. But for you to think that we're going to blame this man, you really think that this man saying the N-word has to do with his Tourette's? No, it doesn't. It has to do with the fact that he's a fat ass racist who literally thought he was going to get away with that shit. And I find it very funny that this was some shit that's pre-recorded. Literally. So not only is production in the fucking back rewatching all of this shit, y'all cut out the other times this man that said nigga, but you want to leave that part there and then act so clueless when you receive all this fucking backlash. Do you see the fucking problem here? Truly. Again, nobody who is a non-black should be saying nigga. I don't know why that's so hard for y'all to understand. Point blank period. And then for y'all to say this man has Tourette's. Bitch, my girl Bailey, she be winding it up. I ain't never heard her say nigga. Never. Bitch, even on her TV show, even if it was like, we can let this slip. It never slipped. Because why? If something is already in your vocabulary, of course you're going to continuously say it. That's the problem. This was some shit that's already in your fucking vocabulary. So when you see niggas, your first thought is to say nigga. Because when you seen all them white people getting up on that stage accepting awards or presenting awards, you didn't want to say that. What you say? Free Palestine? They want the BAFTA awards want to cut that shit out, but they didn't want to cut the N-word out. Do you see where I'm getting at here? They are always going to protect the white people in some way, shape, or form. And this is why I think it's so important for us black people to start creating our own award shows. Why is it so hard for black people to literally release themselves of the shackles of white people? We do not need them for everything. Yes, they do have, yes, they can possibly make your life better, but so fucking what? So can black people. And if you don't believe me, bitch, look at Ryan Coogler for a fucking example. That man don't code switch. That man stays true to who the fuck he is, and guess what? He's out here sweeping these fucking, and granted, they do hold back when it comes to like fully giving him his credit, but guess what? At the end of the day, you can't deny talent. And as long as us black people are supporting each other, that's where like y'all just I'm starting to think a lot of black people just want to be white. Y'all are so stuck up white people's asses that y'all just don't see. If we continuously give to white people, guess what? They're going to continuously give us shit back. That's literally all it is. So that whole like trying to feel sorry for somebody, and then again, like I said, that John Davidson person, like whoever has the Tourette's, he didn't just say it one time. No, he said it multiple times. That's what pisses me the fuck off, and that's what like is making me mad with Charles, simply because y'all just want to act dumb. Why? I don't get it. But hey, I have to. But hey, by all means, make your paper, boo boo. If that's what the fuck you want to do, then hey, because one thing that I realized is that black people, we don't stand for nothing. We don't stand on nothing. We don't stand for nothing. We just really like be going with the flow of shit, and then want to complain later about it. I would never understand it. And then this is also the funniest shit: the fact that I just think the funniest shit in the world is that we are going to continuously basically support white people in having these award shows, but then turn around and take away the hip hop awards just because BET is now ran by people who don't have the capacity to understand that BET is supposed to be for the blacks. I don't get it. Like I think we are really losing a recipe on how to just stand on being black. And I think that y'all are really scared of the power that us black people really have, because if we are smart enough, we could really take over a lot of the shit that these white people are basically over. Y'all sit here and complain, oh, why black people not getting the recognition, black people not getting these awards and this and that. Why don't we create our own? Why is it so hard to do that? Why do we? Never mind. I'm not about to keep getting into it, because at the end of the day, racism is still going to be a thing. And as long as black people continuously enable their behavior, white people are never going to see the wrong in the shit that they do. So if y'all don't want to sit here and hold white people accountable for the shit, I'm not about to sit here and do it either. Just fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck them. Fuck it. Okay. Anyway, um, um, so speaking of Sinners, essentially, Sinners has been racking up the awards, and this is what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, we have the potential to literally support and really, stand behind the black art that's being pushed out here. Bitch, Sinners been winning best original screenplay. I think they won so much. They are sweeping this shit up, and I am so happy that we are finally getting the recognition that we need. I think that Ryan Coogler is a prime example of why being you and being black and standing on being black will forever get you longer. It will forever get you into places that you never imagined, simply because you're being you. As long as us black people continuously be us and not switch and code switch to help fit into spaces that's not for us, baby, I promise you we could literally take over the world. I don't even know how many times I have to keep fucking saying it. But looks like the new Jumanji movie is in the works. Kevin Hart and The Rock actually posted videos of them kind of playing around on set. I actually like the new Jumanji movies. I'm kind of excited to see how this new Jumanji is going to work out. If I'm not mistaken, they made like if I'm not mistaken, those Jumanji movies made like $1 billion, bitch. I'm not gonna lie, Kevin Hart, like when I was watching him on stream with like Casanat and Drewski, I fully realized that man got money. That man is sitting on some shit, okay? And he's the type, like, he doesn't want to say it, but you can see it in certain things that he said. Like, he has slight flex a little bit or whatever, but Kevin Hart really is racking up that shit. And it has a lot to do with the fact that these Jumanji movies are doing fucking wonderful. And I'm not mad at that. I could never be mad at that. Speaking on being on set, a different world is coming back to our screens. Jada Pinkett actually confirms the reboot while, posted up in her little trailer on set or whatever. I'm kind of excited to see how they're going to do a different world. The thing about it is, black people have a tendency to recycle a lot of shit, and I feel like we're losing our creativity in regards to that. I do feel like some shows could use like a reboot or a revamp or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but not everything. Um, and I feel like a different world can be one of those things that has a reboot, because I feel like kids are kind of losing the recipe of college. Like, granted, yes, college has all of these terrible things, just like everything in the fucking world has terrible things, but I think that the fact that children literally just don't want to experience college, like, of course, motherfuckers don't want to be broke and this, that, and the third. That college broke is different from like, oh, being outside in like the real world type of broke. Like, when you in college and you broke, that shit actually is fucking fun. But when you out here in the real world and you worrying about bills and all of this goofy shit, it's fucking stressful. It really is, and it's like, it isn't fun because it's like you're not able to create different things. Like, in college, bitch, when you fucked up and you ain't probably ate in like 2-3 days or whatever the case is, guess what? Today is Friday. 9 times out of 10, we probably skip class, and it feel good outside. So 9 times out of 10, motherfuckers that skip class, we done probably went to a park or something, got high, got drunk. Bitch, this is the daytime though. We're day partying. Then nighttime come again. It's Friday, so you know we about to party even some more. And guess what? I didn't even have to come out of pocket for shit. Then I got a little bit of food in my dorm because I did go to the caf earlier. You feel me? Like, certain shit, y'all just losing the recipe. And I get it, but also it's like, bro, these kids are growing up too fast. Like, they don't have anything that's like for the kids. They don't even have fucking teen parties today. And a lot of people will say, well, they don't have teen parties because look how the teens act. Well, look at the parents. Who else can we fucking blame? Look at the parents. At least our parents, like, they allowed us to do shit, even though, like, of course, everybody has their safety concerns or whatever the case is. But I just think that kids need that type of like excitement to look forward to. And so with a different world coming back, I'm praying that they deliver, great lessons that they did with us when we were watching the show. I'm praying that they, cater to the new age, but also not too much, because I hate when these TV shows be trying to like reboot themselves and then they be like try to add like the new slang that's going on or whatever. Bitch, just give it up. Just give it up. Speaking of another reboot, Family Guy spinoff focusing on Stewie Griffin has been ordered for 2 seasons. It's not coming until like 2027, 2028. I am starting to hate these announcements of movies or TV shows and the shit not coming out till fucking 4 years later. We don't let us know when the time is coming. Okay, like, I miss that. Like, I miss having that suspense. Like, you remember those times where you'll be like, "Damn, we ain't got nothing to watch," and then boom, all of a sudden, like a fucking TV ad or something to pop up, or TV promo a pop up, and it's a new TV show or a new series coming out the fucking following month. You know, and that's the thing. This is why I love Abbott Elementary, right? Because they are a prime example of basically creating a show on regular TV schedule timing. I feel like this whole like, oh, we only gonna drop about like 8 to 10 episodes every fucking year and a half or 2, 3 years. It's fucking annoying. If you're going to be a television show, bitch, I need 20 plus episodes. I need that shit. Okay, I need holiday episodes, fucking Christmas, Halloween, fucking Valentine's Day. Like, I feel like if you're going to be a TV show in regards to like that is something like, bitch, y'all need better timing with shit. Like, literally, we need the 20, like I said, we need the 20 episodes, and we don't need y'all dropping every 2 to 3 years. Okay? Like, please. So, yeah, and then if you're gonna announce it, please be an announcement that's like maybe a couple months. I can do a couple months. You know what I'm saying? But let it be within the same year. Y'all be announcing shit that don't come out until 20 years later. My God, I'm gonna be dead. Anyway, it follows the genius Tyler as he navigates a new preschool and engages in adventures using his inventions. I think it's kind of crazy that we're finally getting a spinoff with Stewie. Bitch, it should have been fucking happened. I also think that the fact that he's still a fucking toddler is crazy. The show been on for 100 years. He not gonna grow up, not even just a little bit. But no, I'm excited for that. That's really all when it comes to like movies and TV. Like I said, there are a few movies coming out this month. They Will Kill You comes out March 27th. The drama doesn't come out until like next month. There's a few. I think there's another movie coming out. I just can't think of it right now. But moving on to music. Dr. Dre actually becomes a billionaire according to Forbes magazine. I think that is fucking crazy. How long? I'm not gonna say how long does it take for somebody to become a billionaire, but I just feel like in my brain there's more billionaires out there in my head than there actually is. You feel me? Like, of course, everybody knows like Kanye and Jay-Z. Rihanna is a fucking billionaire. But it's certain people like Beyonce. Has it been confirmed that she's a billionaire yet? Like, has it really been confirmed? Like a Dr. Dre, right? I feel like he should have been a fucking billionaire just off the strength of, you got to think of longevity of things too. Like, I think about the fact that even with Beats by Dre, I feel like that was a fucking $1 billion company right there, was it not? At least a multi-million. You know, you got to think his music is still being played. He still makes beats for people. He also gets paid the residuals for songs and all of that. It's been a long time coming. So yeah, congratulations to Dr. Dre, bitch. I can't wait to be on the fucking Forbes list. I think that would be so fun. Congratulations to Bruno Mars. He dominates the Billboard charts as his new album, The Romantic, debuts at #1. This being his first album since 2023, and his single "I Just Might" returns to #1 as well. This makes him the first artist to top both charts simultaneously since Taylor Swift. I'm not gonna lie, unpopular opinion, Bruno Mars, oh, I'm gonna reference Bruno Mars is not it anymore. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't listened to the album. I personally don't plan to, simply because I think that Bruno Mars has been dropping the same song since 2012. I'm just it's just coked up type of music. Oh, we're gonna party, we're at it, whatever. I've also never been like a super huge Bruno Mars fan. That's not to say like I know Bruno Mars has hits. You feel me? Some shit I do fuck with, especially when he um was doing the whole collab with him and Anderson .Paak. I fuck with some stuff, but overall as a whole art, he doesn't really do it for me. I will say his personality is funny, but that's because the drugs. So you cannot be sitting there doing all of this shit that him and Anderson .Paak be doing and be fucking sober. Them niggas is, I'm on these motherfucking drugs. I ain't worried about the I'm just saying, but no. Congratulations to Bruno Mars for dominating the Billboard charts. Rick Ross is actually going on tour to celebrate 20 years in the game. I don't remember the last time Rick Ross has dropped music, but hey, I would that would be interesting. I will say this though, I feel like Rick Ross, his tour might be super extravagant because that's how he gives, right? He give old rich niggas sometimes, like, but he also gives like old trick too, like his shit should be nice, like, cause he love to spend fucking money. Bitch, if he don't do nothing else, he gonna spend a bag on some shit. So we shall see how this tour goes. I feel like all the old bitches is gonna be there, so I have no desire to go. Jill Scott is also on tour, but she is banning cell phones so people can have a basically a phone free experience. And this is the thing for me, right? I don't have a I'm kind of iffy with that, right? I think that on the front end of things, yes, of course, you want people to just be in the moment, right? I think some people do get too caught up when I think people do get too caught up in their phones when they are at a concert, but as somebody who literally does not get out as often, like I literally don't travel much, um, the only concert I've been to technically is a Future concert back in like 2016, 2017. That was honestly like my first concert. Of course, I've seen people perform. Like I've seen K Camp, Moneybag Yo. I lied. I've seen K Camp. I've seen Young Dolph. I've seen Lil Durk and King Von and Young, and fucking Cowboy. You feel me? Like I've seen little performances like that, right? But actual like concert wise, I haven't, and because of that, I felt as though it is important for us to capture these moments, especially because y'all are the same people who sit here and be like, "Oh, make sure y'all are capturing moments, take pictures of people, this, that, and third." But then when it comes to moments like this, a concert, y'all are like, "No, just your memories are enough." No, sometimes, do you know how I don't think most older generation understands like the concept of being able to go back and look at the moments. That's what makes things memorable. Like there's stuff in my phone that I have from a Horrible Decisions live show. That shit happened fucking 3 years ago at this point. But guess what? I know and I feel me being there and I can remember everything, but the fact that I'm able to like go back and look at the videos and all of these things, it makes the experience better for me. You know, and I'm not saying like motherfuckers just need to, be on their phone the whole no. I'm never saying that, but I don't think phones are that bad for you to like fully make it a thing where it's like no phones. I would be pissed. I don't think she's getting to a point where she's like no extra recording. Like, bitch, you can't have a fucking Apple Watch. I don't even think you record on Apple Watches, but bitch, no Apple Watches, no fucking Meta glasses, no fucking bitch. If you want memories, go get you the little Kodak camera or something for like fucking $12. How much is them cameras nowadays? I don't fucking know. But go get you one of them little cameras where you gotta wind it up and take a picture and then fucking go get the fucking pictures printed out and that's that. I think that's what she wants y'all to do. She wants to give the people an older experience when it comes to concerts because and I can also see how phones can be a distraction too because actually I can't. I was about to lie. I really can't. But I'm not mad at it. By all means, make a paper boo boo. Jill Scott, I support you, and I don't. I'm not going to be at the concert simply because I'm not like a huge Jill Scott fan. Not gonna lie, but I love Jill Scott now. Like I'm not a fan of her to like go to a concert, but if I happen to like be in the vicinity of her performing, I'm not gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? I might sing a little. What's that one song she got? Um, legs and hips and no. The song she got with the grits when she was making the breakfast and shit. That's the only part that I know. But my by all means, baby, do what works for you. You know. Again, I'm not mad at it. I just think that I have like a 50-50 type of. I have a 50-50 type of I have 50. I don't know what to say. I have 50-50 feelings when it comes to like the no phones experience thing. It's like I get it, but also, bitch, let people enjoy their memories. So, whatever. But anyway, we had a lot of music videos dropping this week. Angela Simmons dropped a new music video for her single "Run 2." Not gonna listen to it. I'm just keeping it a bug. Angela Simmons. Since when did she start making music? Since her and fucking let me find out. She made this song just so she could get signed to CMG. Let me find out she making music now because of Yo Gotti. Shut the girl. But by all means, make a paper. Well, her daddy is fucking Run, right? Yeah, her daddy is Run from her dad is Run from Run's house, and what was that one group? Damn, I can't think of shit right now. But anyway, but hey, if she wants to, I'm about to get in the studio. You know, I think it's time for me to stop playing and get in the studio just like everybody else, child. I always wanted to make a music video and all of that. It just seemed fun. So maybe that's what's going on with her. I don't know. Anyway, Lil Baby dropped his song to Miss Trendsetter. I think that is why is he just now dropping a fucking music video? Didn't that tape come out like a month or two ago? Child. Anyway, um, the baby dropped his new music video to "Pop That Thing." I have to say, the baby, the baby is one of those people who literally he gets canceled and he knows how to play the game, right? The baby knows how to play the game in a sense of he has been canceled more times than most people in the world. He waits out a little bit, you know, he lets the shit die down, and then he comes back with new music, and everybody's just so in love with him. Everybody then forgets all the bullshit that he has done. I can't say he is the GOAT for that because every single time he got canceled, because people don't even remember the time when he was like, before he became like baby Jesus or whatever the case is, he had a song on the radio called Light Show. Don't know if many people remember this, but around that time or whatever, he had a song on the radio. He was like blowing up, and then he ended up being canceled, right? So then he ended up being baby Jesus. That whole shit happened, canceled. So then he changes to the baby. Had his run as the baby, got canceled. Actually, he got canceled twice as the baby, then came back, and now here the fuck are. I like, hey, short people really do not give up. I don't know what that is about. And last but not least, Sailor actually dropped Sailor. She dropped a song called Coconut with even Tripling. I've never heard of him. The song actually sounds really cute. I actually like the video. I like Sailor. I know that she was receiving some backlash for the simple fact that people thought that she was like stealing the black aesthetic with the whole like blacked out grills, and then they said that her sound was giving SZA or something like that. I like her. She, you know, she has some good music. I don't know. Sometimes I really can't be a hater. I like sometimes I really can't, bro. I be wanting to, but I really can't. It's super hard. So yeah, those are the new music videos that have dropped. So make sure y'all go check those out. This is one of those moments where I really wish, I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to, but I'm talking to somebody out there because I know one of y'all motherfuckers is watching. Okay, I need 106 in Part 2 come back because I think that this is the most important time for a platform to show music videos. Now, granted, yes, these music videos today really don't be having no substance. They don't be like really telling a story. But I think in order for the people to fall in love with like actually making videos and not just putting videos out there just because, oh, okay, like I got a new song, so let me just make a video to it or whatever. I think that if we had actual platforms to showcase these videos and to help showcase the new music that's being pushed out, because if you remember in the in last week's episode, I basically said like too many people are dropping on the same day, so we're kind of losing, you know, what's being pushed out there. So in order to have a platform like a 106 in Part, call me bitch, we need that to help balance this shit out, right? And then again, we can have a segment where, you know, this day we're kind of showing the new music videos. This week we're showing like the top trending music video, whatever. Like it could be so many different ways that it could go about, but I think that we need something to help push artists' music out there because bitch, the shade room or spiritual world or fucking the neighborhood online, whoever the fuck, all of these people are the only ones like posting the fact that music videos are coming out is not good. It's not okay. But anyway, speaking of new music, of course, because today is Friday, so we have to see what all is dropping. Um, Bossman D-Lo actually dropped two. I think it's like a 2-part song or whatever. Well, not a 2-part song, but a 2-pack song. That's what they call it nowadays. He dropped it for a motion party. I've actually been hearing snippets of it. That it's a motion party. You cannot get in. Down all his music be sounding the same to me a little bit, but he definitely gets the people going. Hey, hey, hey. Um, it seems as though Jack Harlow dropped a album called Monica. I guess it's supposed to be giving like neo soul or whatever. Baby, when I looked at the cover, I said, "Ain't the music stole, child?" I mean, when I looked at the cover, I'm like, "Why the fuck is this giving like Lloyd back in the day?" Like, bitch, it was giving very much like black R&B. I don't know, Jack Harlow. What the fuck do you got going on, bitch? This is what I'm saying. You uncooked people. You fucking male warriors. You motherfuckers love to swindle y'all way into some shit. Jesus, for y'all not to like us, y'all sure do be like in our business. Y'all want to say nigga. Y'all want to be in our music. Y'all just want to take over because you just fucking. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna listen to the fucking album for y'all. Okay? I'm gonna do it because I just wanna be very curious. Like, Monica? Who you feeling like? Bitch, John B? Ho? I don't like that. I don't know. Ah. Anyway, um, 50 Cent officially dropped his new series theme song with Leon Thomas called No One Told Us. And Rio, the young OG, YNJ, and Babyface E dropped a song called The Big Three. YNJ still make music? You know, I'm not gonna lie, them Detroit niggas, I don't know what's going on. Like, some of them, like, they peak they very much who they passed they peak for fucking sure, and I think Y&J is one of those people who has passed a peak because he wasn't really that out of the crew. He wasn't really that good. I really think motherfuckers liked him simply because he just made like super hype dumb fucking music. Um, for me, I also feel like Rio is falling off a little bit too. I don't know what it is. And I feel as though niggas who go to jail, sometimes when they come out, they don't really elevate their sound. Most niggas. Most of them. Okay, I'm not gonna say all, but most of them go to jail and they stay stagnant or something happens in their life where it just doesn't give like how it used to. Like I used to be excited to listen to Rio. Now I'm like, uh okay. Period. Um But last but not least, Cash Cobain dropped a song called Wish. Where the fuck has Cash Cobain been? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping that he was going to be on the Don Toliver album, and I was hoping that we like got some new type of music. I don't know what's going on. He has been like changing his sound up a little bit too, and it hasn't been working for me. Um, and this is the thing too. I want to say this. I know a lot of people sit here and say, "Oh, well, y'all complain about artists not switching it up, this, that, and the third." I love when artists switch it up and it actually works. That's the fucking difference. A lot of these artists who try something new, it doesn't work with who they are, with their personality. It's like you can tell it's being forced, right? Just like I hate to say it, but I think it's time for some of these rap niggas to go back to rapping about trapper shit. I'm sorry. All this like, baby, you the fine one, baby, you my girl, you my like trying to cater to the girlies is not working. It does not work. Because what happens is, just like a Skilla baby or even like a honcho, suppose or even like a honcho, supposedly he just I don't know if he just recently dropped that birthday song, but I fucking hate that song. I feel like I've been hearing it every single day for like the past year. I don't know why. But artists like that who have literally made a brand off of rapping about super like trapper shit, making you want to get up and like go get it. You feel me? I think what happens is they make one song about, you know, the girlies being bad or whatever, baby, you know you fine and you know you fine. And then you try to keep up with that sound and now that's all that you pushing out and now it's like trash. I'm sorry, Skilla Baby fucking sucks now. Get back to that real raw dog shit. Okay? Like again, it worked for the first two songs that you did, but for the last 20 songs, it sounds the same. You're talking about the same shit. It's not working. The sound does not work. So we need to go back to what does. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Simple. Okay? Um but yeah, that is all that I have for y'all this week, child. It has been jam packed like a motherfucker. But I'm just excited. Hopefully, we can keep the mess going, and hopefully, we have some new exciting music dropping next week. We also have some great movies dropping, so we're going to get into that a little bit. But of course, before we get out of here, I have to leave you all with an uncut gem. Recently, I think maybe like last month or so, Trill Sammy actually dropped a single called Waste Time. I know a lot of people haven't heard about Trill Sammy in a minute, but I still fuck with bro. I actually still listen to a song of his called Do Not Disturb, which was my shit back in like 2017 type shit. Um, but yeah, he dropped a new song called Waste Time last month. You know, if you like that, like I said, I'm trying to get back into that hardcore shit, like that real trapper, like make me want to fuck bitches, get money, that type of music. I know that it's very like demeaning, whatever, but that's the type of tip I'm on. So I need that type of music that makes me feel like I'm a nigga sometimes. You know, like I just feel like I just need to be on that grimy shit. I just need to walk around and, like I said, I just need to fuck bitches and get money. You know, so so yeah, once again this song is called Waste Time and that is by Trill Sammy. Um Again, that is all that I have for y'all this week. Thank you to my first and my last time listeners. Please make sure that y'all are tuning in every Monday and Friday for all new episodes. I do have some exciting things coming up, so we're just gonna pray that they all come through, right? But no, please remember to always be humble, be gracious, and be open. I will see y'all at the top because the bottom is just too fucking crowded. Bye.